What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Scooter, and I'm back with another lit reaction video. Hey, bruh. Hey, this nigga 50 is a troll, bro. Like, he's a troll. I ain't never seen nobody troll so much like this nigga 50 Cent, bro. But I've been looking on 50 Cent Instagram, bro. He been posting all type of videos of Jim Jones and shit, bro. It's crazy. Jim Jones and broke into the apartments, the building that he said that he owned, where he said he was gonna do a like a creator content like building or some shit, and they got videos of him breaking into there, bro. And they say he still haven't paid that money to that landlord. I'll jump straight to. Want to see the original video? The link will be down below in the description. Without further ado, let's do it.
It's like water. I splash on your bitch with the water. I feel like I'm 21 Savage. I pull up and fuck.
Jim Jones has officially hit rock bottom at this
Officially,
point.
bro.
I don't know how you show your face on the internet again. For some very dumb reason, Jim Jones decided he wanted to beef with 50 Cent. And now 50 Cent got Jim Jones in a checkmate, cornered at all angles. Let's do a brief recap on how this started, and then we'll get to the new updates, okay? So Jim Jones and his co-host spoke on 50 Cent doing a documentary about Diddy, and they were kind of in disapproval of this. 50 Cent got wind of it, got wind of them speaking on them. So 50 Cent decided that he was going to get in contact with the landlord for the building.
Yeah,
he got in contact with the landlord for the building. And the landlord apparently already had a beef with Jim Jones, so he was willing to sell 50 Cent the building and work with 50 Cent. Now, what came from that is a phone call where the landlord is breaking down all of Jim Jones' business, telling 50 Cent that Jim Jones owes back rent.
Bro, this nigga 50 so evil that he called the landlord, bro, and got the landlord on the phone about the whole situation. That shit is crazy, bro. Hey, y'all, 50 don't miss, bro. Y'all cannot beef with 50 because he always got some shit up his sleeve, bro. Like, that's facts.
Evict Jim Jones. Jim Jones is squatting right now because he won't leave the building. Jim Jones has hit rock bottom today, but before today, 50 Cent had already been terrorizing Jim Jones, making his life miserable. So 50 Cent has a vendetta against Jim Jones as of lately because Jim Jones decided he was going to speak on 50 Cent and this Diddy documentary. Him and his co-host expressed they didn't feel like 50 Cent doing a documentary on Diddy was right. So 50 Cent decided, okay,
I'm not going to lie, it wasn't.
Contact the landlord of the building you're filming that podcast in, and I'm going to try to own the building so you can't film that podcast anymore. So what happened is 50 Cent called the landlord, not even knowing the landlord and Jim Jones already beefing. He already hates Jim Jones because Jim Jones owes him a lot of money.
Hey, 50
so
fried.
50 get in contact with the landlord, and the landlord is telling 50 Cent all of Jim Jones' business already.
Want to rent it? Okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build
Wait. What y'all telling me is Jim Jones been squatting since October. Ain't no way he been squatting since October. There's no way. There's no way he been squatting since October. There's no way. Y'all let me know in the comment section, is this shit true, bro? Because if he was, bro, where's the money at? The lobby boys, like, I know you're making money. You still making music. But wow, how much is the rent? Like, how much is he owe back? Y'all let me know in the comment section how much he owe back, bro. Because ain't no way he not paying that.
Like these terms.
He got the money, right?
6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's like
he about to sell all that shit to 50.
To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say in a short way, at least 80,000, if not 180,000.
Yeah, I heard that part.
It's actually through the landlord that 50 Cent found out that the building that Jim Jones is currently filming in has no heat. That they turned off the heat in an attempt to get Jim Jones out the building because Jim Jones is currently squatting while they were trying to evict him. So 50 Cent has all this information. Jim Jones, for some reason, was still commenting on the internet, still trying to deny certain things, like still trying to pretend like him in the building, him and the landlord was all good, and it was actually his building. Like,
this look bad, bro. This look bad on you, Jimmy. This look bad on you, bro. You're a celebrity, bro. And you can't afford to pay what you supposed to be paying to the landlord because of what, bro? What, like, why you're not paying it? This is sad, Jim. Bro. And you on the internet flossing and showing this and showing that, but in reality, bro, like, you ain't got no money. Or unless you looking like you ain't got no money right now, bro. You gotta do something. You gotta say something. You gotta give us some type of explanation why you not paying this motherfucking landlord. Real.
Exposed like Jim Jones was squatting, he was being evicted, and that there's no heat. Jim Jones like did a tour of the building where he was trying to prove that he's this boss and he has like a multi-production studio coming and he's about to build a new section and a new faction in the building. But whole time the building is trying to evict him while Jim Jones is doing renovations and work in the building.
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer, are you not entertained? Since everybody want to put my business in the street, I might as well talk to you about my business. Right now I am in the second phase of construction. We're not open to public. This is a raw space. I have not found out yet what I want to do exactly in this space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mart, but we'll see how that goes.
This is the problem with hustle culture. Everybody wants to appear like they're doing something, but nobody want to actually do something. Jim Jones is building an entire business in a building that he's not even allowed to be in. That he has to break into to get in. So Jim Jones is launching this thing called the IFC Factory, right? It's supposed to be like a, you know, like a content studio where you come, you do your podcasting, you can come, you know, like you do like photo shoots in. You know, I even seen like,
and we're just in New York.
This joint on Peerspace right now. You could book this for $65 an hour on Peerspace, 2 hours minimum. I seen it. I said, oh, but he's doing this in a building where they're actively trying to evict him from. That's why it's stupid, all right? That's why it's dumb. Jim Jones was able to stay as long as he's been staying because Jim Jones, A, got some money, 2, is New York, tenants got a lot of rights. So Jim Jones understands like certain laws and regulations to where he's been able to squat for as long as he's been able to squat, but they've been actively trying to evict him. Well, today 50 Cent announced that the eviction process has been somewhat successful, and now they're taking steps to have to get Jim Jones out the building. The eviction notice was actually posted on their door, and it was addressed to IFC Management, which is obviously Jim Jones' company. Now, Jim Jones was building like a content studio, so he had the IFC Management, right, like for the studio name. Joseph Jones, obviously, right? It was posted at this particular address. Now, the studio or the building is so big, it takes up multiple addresses, right? Is I think at 788, 789, 791, like first floor, second floor. Yo, it's really, 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 really big, okay? But from actually reading this, because this is my first time actually reading this, it looks like the landlord and 50 still got some more steps to take. So they alerted Jim Jones of a notice of default, meaning, you know, he owes money. All right, that notice was sent January 15th. It expired January 22nd. Jim Jones never paid it. And then a 5-day notice of termination. They sent the 5 days notice of termination, they're claiming, on February 10th, which expired on February 17th. From what I just read, it looks like Jim Jones may have some action, maybe another month of being able to use the studio as they go through the next phase, which is to get a sheriff out there, get the eviction order, and then get the sheriff out there to drag Jim Jones from out the building.
That's hopefully crazy, Jim. Jim, that's crazy, man. Just pay the man his money, man. Bro, you got millions of dollars so that I think that we all think, pay the man his money, bro. Y'all lobby niggas getting money, bro. Y'all lobby boys, y'all getting some money. Like, what's holding you back from paying his landlord, dog? Like, you don't want to go to jail over some shit like this, bro. You fucking up your image even more, bro. Like, just pay the man his money. Like, for real. Or 50 gonna make it real hard for you, bro. He gonna make it real hard for you. And he already starting to do that right now. Just pay the nigga his money.
Far. Now, 50 Cent got access to, like some clips or videos of Jim Jones actually
breaking in there.
the building. Now, we'll find out later how exactly 50 Cent was able to get access. Yes, he's
The landlord.
connection to the landlord, but it's actually much deeper than that. But the video that 50 Cent posted of Jim Jones is really embarrassing. So it shows Jim Jones trying to break in certain rooms.
Yeah, I see
the
this. I posted this on my
certain
Instagram.
rooms have access to the heat. They turn the heat off. Jim Jones trying to access
He
those
said,
rooms.
turn the heat back on.
And certain rooms is closed off and locked by the landlord. Jim Jones trying to break in those rooms as well. But this is just a all-around bad look
for Jim Jones. Yep, I got all that. This nigga kicking doors in. Oh, that's sad, Jim. This is sad on your... Bro, this is sad, Jim. You not going out like this, Jimmy. Bruh. You going out bad, Jim. No. You going out real bad, Jim. Look at him kicking the door in. Oh, he going out bad.
The homie goes in the room and flickers the light back and forth, and he tells Jimmy,
They cut the light off. He said, cut it back on.
Hey, yo, Jimmy, they cut the lights off. Bro, you are Jim Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
You are somebody who has
multi-million dollar
funding and money and income that the regular person don't have. Why put yourself through this? Why not go out and do this the right way? Why not go out, get financing, go through a bank if you can't afford it, and get yourself a building and build this thing from ground up? Why are you in a building that you can't afford? Don't Jim Jones owe like $180,000 on this building? Now, this was about 2 months ago. He owed $180,000.
Now it's up to...
It's probably more now. If you
200.
can't afford it, if you can't afford the building, leave. Subjecting yourself to this, is cruel and unusual, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Jim. Like, now you potentially about to go to jail now. Breaking and entering, trespassing, basically now. And you destroying property. You about to go to jail. I'm calling it now, y'all. He about to go to jail. It's rap. And they got you on camera, 4K. It's raps. You going to jail. He about to sue you. And he about to press charges. Over with.
What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's
over with.
There's no sound, but look at the absolute rage in Jim Jones right now, man. Jim Jones is steaming right now, bro.
Saudi.
Yo, I could feel the vibration of brokenness through the screen, bro.
Man, what kind of what kind of locks is those? It must be deadbolts on them motherfuckers.
Where the landlord turned off the heat from, so he could go back and actually turn the breaker back on or turn whatever back on to bring back heat to the building. Because when you watch that video of Jim Jones that we just saw, when he did the tour, when Jim Jones was speaking, you could literally see his own breath, which tells you is below freezing in that building. Now, when Jim Jones and Mano and Fab and Davies do their podcast, they're all bundled up. The only person
they got on
I've seen
coats
with
and
maybe some type
jackets
of,
and shit.
I don't know, sweater that's light is Mano at times, but Mano is a husky dude. But they're all bundled up at all times. Jim Jones is walking away frustrated, man, mad as hell, telling people to come down. So apparently, he's instructing them to come down so they could brutalize the door some more. This is just sad, bro. Yo, Jim looked defeated right now. Look at him, bro. Braids,
sad, bro.
Breathing heavy. Make no mistake about it, bro. Jim Jones is doing all of this because he want to flex for the gram. Right? He want to flex for the gram that he's doing something, that he got his own building. That's what this is all about, man. And he's putting people's livelihoods at risk. There's a girl who do a talk show on the IFC network or whatnot, and she is renting out like the space on peer space as well. So she's making a little bit of income there and on her podcast. Now that's at risk because of this.
Yeah.
But the bad news doesn't end
Damn,
there for
you
Jim
putting
Jones,
everybody else at
because
risk,
apparently
bro.
50 Cent has somehow managed to get in cahoots with the owner. Now, this is the dude, right, that's been chatting it up on Jim Jones. This is the owner who's been calling 50 Cent and feeding 50 Cent all the information about Jim Jones. Now, he's clout hungry as a
This
bug.
nigga a
Like,
rat,
he is
man.
super clout hungry.
He a rat.
So,
Jim, that nigga a rat,
apparently,
dog.
though, that dude, him right there,
That money talk.
apparently he gave 50 Cent ownership stake in the building. So 50 Cent says, Sam is my partner. I own the joint. So apparently he owns the building now. So 50 Cent owns the building now as well.
So now he about to
Now you're
evict this
gonna
nigga,
fix
Jim
every
Jones.
door you kick, or I'm gonna kick your butt, Jimmy. By Monday, you're destroying my property. Damn, bruh. This is sad, man. And it doesn't even end here.
Damn.
Right? It doesn't end here with just the 50 and Jim Jones, because now Jim Jones have acquired a certain amount of enemies due to Mano and other people, because Jim don't really like cause too much beef on that podcast. Mano caused the majority of the beefs. Now you got the enemies that Jim Jones have inherited from his co-host.
This nigga
Now,
can't get a break.
They is making fun of Jimmy. Academics took to his live stream to eviscerate Jim Jones, Mano, Dave East, and Fabulous.
You guys are 50 years old getting evicted. That's disgusting and sad. You guys have all had supposedly prosperous careers in whatever you've done.
Yeah, that's what I'm
To
saying.
get evicted at 50 years old is fucking pathetic. Fab, you rap for 30 years. If you can't pay your rent, that's disgusting. Jim Jones, you gangbanged and did a whole bunch of bullshit for like 50 years. If you can't pay your rent, that's disgusting.
Crazy.
Mano, you done robbed the entire Brooklyn niggas and pulled out guns on them. If you didn't rob enough money to pay your rent, that's disgusting. I'm sorry to tell y'all, man. Kicking in doors at 50 years old is just not the way.
It's crazy.
And maybe I got to be the pussy civilian to kind of like, you know, bring the youth that's watching y'all, because y'all previously says y'all were bodega boys, lobby boys, now podcast boys, or as 50 calls y'all, squatters. I'll be the audience y'all are trying to appeal to. Hey,
Hey, y'all, it's bad when y'all know it's bad when y'all got DJ Academics coming at your asses, bro. Bro, y'all got DJ Academics calling y'all niggas lame, dog. Calling y'all niggas broke. This nigga Academics got more money than y'all. Hey, Academics got that bread. I ain't gonna get. Y'all gonna let this nigga Academics talk to you like that? It's looking bad for bro. He said y'all niggas is 50 getting evicted, bro. Y'all ain't got no money.
hey, YNs of the
That's
world.
crazy.
Never be this. When you're 50, you should be kicked
He
back.
said, "I'll
feet
never
up,
be this."
Living a luxurious life with galore, kids that you're taking care of, and many things to show. Not being kicking down a door to get in to start gossiping.
I also want Jim Jones to know you can't joke your way out of this too, bruh. Because the first time Jim Jones got exposed for owing rent and being a squatter, they went on their podcast that episode and made hella cringe squatter jokes. But this time around, you can't joke your way out of this.
Nah,
one,
you
bruh.
can't.
The
You
jokes
can't. That shit out the
only
window.
hit
Cat's out the bag,
if
dog.
There's no truth to it, right?
Cat's out
If
the
there's
bag,
no
dog.
validation to what the rumors are, and you're just joking, cool. But once it's been proven
That y'all squatting,
the
yep.
accusations are true, you can't joke about it, because that was cringe.
You, what was your greatest achievement?
This year,
Yeah.
being able to have the right to squat.
The right to squat?
Is that Dave East?
Sure. So now we know what's going on. Now we know what's going on. Jim Jones discovered that he could get into big buildings and not pay rent, and the government and their weird laws will protect him. So Jim Jones.
Damn, I ain't know that.
It appeared to be a joke.
I mean, I know you
Now
can
we
squat,
it's
but
not a
like,
joke, because Jim Jones was literally squatting.
how you would think
and
big
got
buildings, you
into
would
a
get,
very expensive
you
building
would
to stop
get
paying rent.
arrested quicker.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you
Bro, this is crazy. This whole situation is kind of crazy though. Like, y'all is 50 years old. Y'all is celebrity. All three of y'all niggas. Y'all can't put y'all money together, hustle up some the rent for the place, bro. Like, come on now. Y'all got the youth watching y'all podcast. Y'all setting a bad example, dog. Y'all squatting. All three of y'all squatting in the in a big building for y'all podcast. That's crazy. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video. What y'all think? Like, y'all think it's like broke activities, bro, or y'all think that they just trying to finesse the system and they ain't gotta pay? Y'all let me know down below, bro. But that was the end of the video. I'm gone, gang.